So welcome back again. Rain set in. It's a pretty well, let's just say it's not a very enjoyable day today. I did manage to head out to the estate and I started framing up our chicken coop. You can check that out on my estate channel. I'm building a chicken coop out there. I'm going to move all my chickens out there, especially this one because he's starting to crow. If these guys go through there without any hassles from foxes or people, then I'm going to look at building a pigeon loft out there. So I'll have one here and one out there. We'll move all the babies out there and we can start breaking them in and flying them out there. So we're starting to slowly make that transition out to the block. If you like that idea, hit that like button now, drop some comments down below. Let's creep out here and have a look and see what these pairs are doing and see if there's been any activity. So it doesn't really look like there's been much activity, and my light battery has gone flat. I'm gonna have to charge that because there's, anyway, charge my lights. Doesn't look like there's been any activity. Everyone else is pretty chilled. Let's have a look and see what's going on in here. So Big Leo and Storm, perfect couple. I think these are my two favorite pigeons. They do produce some pretty good babies, so we're going to produce a lot more babies out of them over the next few months. No, don't get any ideas. You've been making a bit of a mess in here. I'll give that a bit of a clean out probably tomorrow. Come on, let me put that in there. You need to let go. You're not going to be paired up with a barless hen anymore. That was just a once-off to produce some really nice babies like you did, but this is your new girl here, so get back with her because we want some more babies. She's a good looking pigeon, that one. Alright, I might give them some seed. They've got plenty of water. Got some pink mineral powder in there too, so I like to feed them as much as they want to eat when they're in the nest boxes, just because you know, I like to keep their condition up as much as possible. How are you two going in here? It's actually quite dark in here. I'm gonna have to get a light or something. Give them some more. But I don't think there's much activity going on in here. I think it's probably going to be another few days before we probably see much more breeding activity. I'm pretty sure these guys should move pretty quick. I know that cockbird, he's pretty onto it. He wants to breed, but I'm not sure about that little hen. There is that possibility of breeding the son back to the mother, and that will give us a 50% rate of barless coming out of them. But it's not something I'm overly keen to do. I am trying to breed away from her because she's just like a turkey, basically. She's pretty useless. She looks nice, but when it comes to flying, she's useless, and we really need to breed that out. The barless thing's just, you know, that's going to take its time. I got plenty of patience, so I don't mind. But the tiger grizzle hen, I'm really trying to keep an eye on her to see what kind of that was interesting. See, this is the brother to the other one in there, and see, he's not chasing the tiger grizzle hen away, which is very interesting. He's chasing all the other birds away. Because I was just curious to see if he might have paired up with her. I don't want that anyway, but just because I want to keep my tiger grizzles and my barless birds separate. I want to breed her with Leo when the time comes, so I might do 1 to 2 rounds out of Leo, and then hopefully by that time she might be interested in breeding, and then we can probably do another 1 to 2 rounds out of Leo with her. We'll just see. No, he's not interested in her, which is probably a good thing. But they're all out. They've been out here enjoying the rain. Let's give them a little bit of feed. It's just a miserable day today, so they're just all sort of relaxing. The problem with trying to separate Leo is that we still have the barless hen in this loft, and he knows that she's here because he can see her. So you know, that might take a lot longer to split him up from her. Just gonna have to wait and see. Nothing's ideal at the moment, but that's why I'm hoping to build a separate loft out at the estate, and then what that means is I can kind of separate a lot of the birds and realistically just keep this for breeding. I can take some of these perches out, sit them in the shed, and I could probably build a better breeding section there, and then I could probably just be pumping out babies here and then moving them out to the loft out on the block. It's just some ideas. This little guy's pretty hungry, so we might give him some food. But if you do like that idea of, you know, having a second loft out on the block, hit some comments there and hit like. These little guys are pretty hungry. Come on. Come on. But I'm going to wrap it up for today. If you know that this cage being in this loft is going to cause a little bit too much hassle with these birds, with them breeding and whatnot, I can actually take this out and sit it under my patio or in my garage or somewhere private down the side of the house that's sheltered, and just let them breed up there by themselves. But we'll see, we don't know. I'm going to catch you guys later. Don't forget, hit the like button, drop some comments down below. I will see you probably tomorrow.